Hello, so welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more MechWarrior 5 clans, and where we last left off, we actually got a recorded message from the Great Father himself, while investigating an old Star League facility. It was also the shelter of a group of former Comstar agents. It seems in the past, there was some sort of schism within Comstar, and we're now not too sure of their motives. If we indeed Smoke Jaguar, and perhaps even the other clans, are being used against our knowing. Either way, Liam of our star is looking into that, and we have another mission. Cobalt, it is time to trap our prey. We will draw the ISF out into the field. Comstar has helped us selectively leak supply and personnel transfer plans into Courchevel's lucrative mining fields. By Kerensky's grace, the ISF will dispatch a sizable force to try and capture our assets. When their forces walk into the teeth of our trap, you will strike them down with the crushing might that only a Smoke Jaguar can deliver.
Everyone, before we begin, I have an important announcement. Hours ago, we received word that Galaxy Commander Dieter Osis and the rest of Beta Galaxy failed to take the world of Volcott.
How?
Based on our preliminary after-action report, the DCMS set traps prior to the battle. Osis was baited right into them, attempting to take out the enemy commander, Hohiro Kurita.
Wait, the same Hohiro that escaped Turtle Bay?
To make matters worse, Osis's Batchall was accepted only after Kurita negotiated special conditions, including an agreement that Volcott would never be the target of further Jaguar attacks, as well as military material, which included OmniMechs and elemental suits.
No. Even against freeborns? He could not have been that stupid.
Unfortunately, he was. For his failure and incompetence, he was summarily executed after the battle. Sakan Sarah Weaver has now taken direct control of Beta Galaxy. I know many of you have further questions, but they will have to wait. We have other important matters at hand.
What is next, Star Colonel?
After what we found at the RBD depot and what happened on Volcott, we now know that House Kurita's primary objective is to secure further samples of our advanced technology. But the real threat remains the ISF. As long as they direct the Courchevel militia, they will continue to try and acquire our tech.
What will we do?
Bait the hook. One that is too tempting for the ISF not to come out into the field to oversee the militia directly. With the help of Comstar, we have leaked plans for an unguarded supply and personnel transfer into Courchevel's lucrative mining fields, executed by unarmed Igor cargo haulers. In reality, the 362nd will take position days ahead of the scheduled flight. If the militia go after our cargo carriers, we will spring into action and collapse on them quickly, targeting their leaders.
How do we know the ISF will be there in the field?
Combine Doctrine will often see ISF agents attached to such operations to ensure the cooperation of planetary forces, and to guarantee that the interests of the Combined State are secured by the right people. If the militia strike, the ISF will be there too.
If all goes to plan, the ISF will dispatch a sizable force to try and capture our assets. Each of your stars will be given a theater assignment. If they attack, we will initiate a simultaneous strike and target any command mechs we see. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, we're focusing on the command mechs, which will likely be piloted by the ISF. Very well. We are at mission max tonnage, of course. We are bringing 2 Warhawks into the field, along with 2 of our Timberwolves and a Rifleman.
The Igors are in position. Cobalt, Brass, both of you are too far afield. Move up to this position.
Let us make sure left arm, right arm, and missiles.
Af, Cobalt on the move. Advancing.
All units be advised. A sudden spike electromagnetic signal just appeared on scope. This could be it.
How the hell did Osis allow the Caridans to get the better of him?
And now Volcott is off limits. The report mentioned the Genyosha. Yuichi says they are one of the Combine's most elite units.
The Bachal transcripts show Hohiro attempting to play off his forces as green. Dieter was a fool to fall for such an obvious deception, especially after what he himself witnessed when Hohiro escaped Turtle Bay.
Star Colonel, we have contact. They are here.
All stars, advance! Close off their line of escape, quickly!
Engaging your target.
Militia forces are on us, Star Colonel. I am engaged as well. Cobalt, my strike star is circling around and cutting off their line of retreat. I need you to draw this fight out long enough for their command lands to enter the fray. How do we know they will expose themselves? They could be falling back now. Once we cut off their lines of retreat, they will be forced to commit to the fight. Be ready for them. Aft, Star Captain.
Nice.
Cobalt, my strike star is in their flank. They are pushing the Caridans towards you. On the Star Commander's target.
Target. Incoming missile. Heat critical. Skyload engaged.
Detecting more enemy movement coming our way.
This is turning into a gauntlet.
Disengaged. Near target.
Capturing hostile.
Target.
Mech destroyed. App, focusing on your target. Engaging Star Commander's target.
Heat critical.
Good work. You got their reactor.
New hostile detected. Group in. Weapons online. Incoming missile.
Area secure, Star Colonel.
Target destroyed.
Do not get too comfortable. Cobalt, Brass, push on to the next position.
Hey guys, hold here a sec. Don't be mad, but I've added some custom upgrades to our mech sensors and tight beam array. What? Why? Now is not the time to be field testing pet projects. But I had to. Those encoded ISF files from before. I've run into a bit of a snag with their encryption.
disengaged.
I wrote a program to flag and extract possible encryption keys through our mech's tight beam arrays. If what the demi-percenter said was true, their commanders should be carrying the data I need. Just check the scanners, see if it picks anything up.
Scan mode disengaged. Scan mode engaged. Scan.
Got a hit. Liam, is this what you need? Yeah. This looks promising.
Scan.
I'll need to review it back at base.
Scan.
Looks like all those times breaking into the Kit Commander's chatterweb messages paid off.
Oh, I never stopped. You would not believe some of the stuff I've been able to get my hands on. Even got a few communiques out there waiting for responses.
I cannot wait to hear those stories.
Cobalt, your star is falling out of formation. Get a move on.
Star Colonel, we have downed a mech with possible ISF ties. Advise.
Scan mode engaged.
Forward coordinates data over to the elemental teams. They will investigate behind our advance. We need you on the front.
Acknowledged. Coordinates sent. Moving out.
Scan mode engaged.
Incoming! Enemy VTOLs!
Cobalt, the Caritans are fully committed now, but still no sign of a command lance. Keep your eyes open for it.
Enemy down!
Target.
We have a target down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Target. Target
Got another.
destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. New target.
Cobalt, be advised. Militia ground forces have fallen back into the city. They are using it for cover. Root them out.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. New target. Target destroyed.
Everyone, head on a swivel and check your corners. They want this fight to get up close and personal.
Cripple that AC-10 if we can.
They are down.
New target. Heat critical.
Oh, hello.
New hostile detected. Fire starter.
On the Star Commander's target.
Target.
One enemy mech down.
More hostiles getting pushed onto our position. This is getting ridiculous. Why not surrender? By now, they know they're beaten.
That's an AC-20.
The ISF are likely goading them to fight to their death.
You kids have been coddled by too many fights with spheroids. This is what a real fight is. In trials against other clans, unless an opponent offers you Hajira, expect no quarter until there is only one side left standing.
Destroyed.
Nice.
All red's down, Jaguar 1. Flip over to scanners for me. The way that group fought, the ISF had to have been close.
Target. Target.
Enemy down!
Destroyed.
Ah.
New target.
Got one!
Destroyed. Systems offline.
No offense to Naomi and the rifleman, but I think we need the repairs more.
Scan mode engaged. Scan salvage.
Looks like you were right.
Scan mode disengaged.
Got it. Jaguar Command. Another suspected ISF mech downed. Fighting for the elementals.
Scan salvage.
All hands! Militia forces have advanced up to the package drop site. Move with urgency and deny them our assets.
We'd better hurry.
Scan mode engaged. Scan mode disengaged. New hostile detected.
We are on your target.
Thunderbolt. Incoming missile. New hostile detected. Stalker. Incoming missile.
Another one down.
Heat critical. Target destroyed.
Engaging Star Commander's target.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. New target. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Weapons online. New target. Target destroyed.
Targets are in sight. Come on, Brass. Let us show these Cobalt kits how it is done. Plenty of glory to be had, Star Captain. Based on what I have seen today, you will need our help to get it.
Scan.
Be faithful that Ilkon Showers has barred us from trials of grievances, Cobalt. Otherwise, I would fight you over such slander. I see them! Star Colonel, hostiles forming up in a defensive position at the drop site.
What are they up to?
Console. New hostile detected.
We are on your target.
Shadow hole. Heat critical. Target
Enemy destroyed.
New target. Heat critical. New hostile
Half-star
detected.
commander. On your target.
Weapons online.
Oh, you're gonna give me your back? How generous.
One more for me.
Scan mode engaged. Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged. Scan salvage. Marked for pickup. New target.
On your target. On the Star Commander's target. Another down. Moving out, Star Commander.
Take out the AC-5 if we can.
Target.
Nav, focusing on your target.
Mech terminated.
Target destroyed. Scan mode engaged. Scan mode
Okay, we're doing
disengaged.
really well so far.
Cobalt, eyes up. We have a Leopard inbound.
Must be a command lance.
Okay, they're coming in on this corner here.
Good. If that is the case, one of them might have what I need.
New hostile detected.
Target acquired.
Target.
Focusing on your target, Star Commander.
Target destroyed. New target.
Engaging Star Commander's target.
Weapons online.
Lost one of my components.
Heat critical.
Battle Masters, tough as hell.
Weapons online. New hostile detected.
Component destroyed. Heavy damage.
Heat critical. Target.
No escape from them now.
New target.
Command mechs are down.
Target.
Check that lance for data. It must have something I can use.
Engaged.
What are you hoping to find?
Target.
I'll explain later if this works. For now, just trust me. All right. We will scan anything that gets flagged.
Engaged. Scan mode disengaged. Scan.
Okay. Sensors are saying the data pack download is complete. Good. Hopefully, we won't need this. But better safe than sorry.
Scan mode engaged.
Jaguar 1, field is clear. We have another possible mech affiliated with the ISF on site.
Hold on station, Cobalt. Elementals have been dispatched, but they may take some time to get to you. We have multiple mechs flagged across the battlefield. So, hold fast. Once they arrive, you may be relieved.
You executed the plan to the letter, Cobalt. The ISF played right into our hands. Those rats could not stay hidden forever. Smoke Jaguar claws have pierced their flesh. And like all others that stand before us, they are now scorched debris. Kerensky continues to bless us and our liberation of the inner sphere. We'll take a few more weapon components so that we can get some more weapon component upgrades. We're always going to focus on mech components because once we're getting close to unlocking, or we actually might unlock the armor structure upgrade, the armor upgrade, but we can now probably aim towards getting the structure upgrade as well.
Elementals were dispatched to each of the mechs we suspected of having ties to the ISF. Their mech warriors all committed ritual suicide before capture. The Watch is evaluating everything they can from the wreckage, but so far, they have come up completely empty.
I might have something.
Liam, we do not know for sure yet.
Trust me, Jaden. I have something.
Let him speak.
Okay. So, back at the RBD depot, we found encoded transmission packs belonging to the ISF. On my own, I have attempted to chip away at the encryption to see what the data packs contain. But without an encryption key, it is nearly impossible.
And why would you do this? That is not your job. That is what the Watch is for.
Forgive me, Star Colonel, but what I do in my free time is my business. My star took the data packs as a Sorla, and I do not believe the Watch to be capable of this task. They are still freshly formed and often provided inaccurate intel back at Turtle Bay. They seem to be far more focused on recovering materials from the old Intelsar outpost in the periphery than validating intel we find in the field.
Very well. Continue.
We need a key to crack the encoding, so I wrote a program to scan for anything that would fit that description in their mech systems. We got something off our fresh kills before anyone could tamper with the data.
What have you found?
I do not know yet. We were not lucky enough to get a full key, but I think I might have broken enough to backtrack the message to its destination. I need more time to know for sure.
You will get it. I will task the Watch to support you in your efforts. Star Commander Jaden, I am taking direct command of MechWarrior Liam. And I will temporarily assign Alexander Hoyt to your star, and he will wait for you in your barracks. So prep and ready yourselves for immediate deployment the second you find anything of value.
Star Colonel. Good job, Liam.
Thanks, Star Commander.
We only hope it all pays off. And okay, we are going to be with a fellow mech warrior while Liam is working with what we'll call intelligence. But yes, finally, armor damage reduction tier 3. Very useful indeed. Expensive, yes. We've got 50 mech kills in the Rifleman. How are our mechs looking? In terms of our next mission, 400 tons. We can go in with 395. We could not put another Warhawk on a mission. But we have a fully repaired Star. Our Rifleman and our final Timberwolf need repairing. Alexander, who are you? Oh, okay. Temporary indeed. If that is the case, I will give Mia our Warhawk. Okay, that looks good. We have a fair few merit points. We need to actually look at our research, don't we? Oh, science lab research. We have no active research. That is a problem. We should be making use of it. Could increase our lasers even further. As I say, if Jaden is going to end up being a ballistic specialist, oh, we can't boost the damage any further. Okay. Ultra autocannons are going to be further improved. And of course, we'll get extra damage for our extended range lasers as well. Perfect. Very well, we will take a break here. Thank you all for joining me with even more MechWarrior 5 clans. And we'll see where Liam's intelligence and encryption takes us next time. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for more going into the future. Until then, no, take care. Bye bye now.